Squad TV. It's me, the homie B. How's everyone doing today? Oh man, here we go again. We got P. Diddy, man. He got caught up at his hotel and he's getting charged for the same stuff: sex trafficking and racketeering, y'all. And it's the U.S. attorney speaking on behalf of P. Diddy. So we're gonna see what he got to say. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I think this might be it for P. Diddy. This might be it, yo. I've been reading some articles since last night, and yeah, this might be it. But yeah, let's get right into it. Let's go.
Today I'm announcing the unsealing of a 3-count indictment charging Sean Combs with racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, interstate transportation for prostitution. The indictment alleges that between at least 2008 and the present, Combs abused, threatened, and coerced victims to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct. As alleged in the indictment, to carry out this conduct, Sean Combs led and participated in a racketeering conspiracy that used the business empire he controlled to carry out criminal activity, including sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and the obstruction of justice. Let me say a little bit more about the charges. The indictment alleges that Combs abused and exploited women and other people for years, and in a variety of ways. As alleged, Combs used force, threats of force, and coercion to cause victims to engage in extended sexual performances with male commercial sex workers, some of whom he transported or caused to be transported over state lines.
There's that moment in work when there's too many tools and the spark fades.
Combs allegedly planned and controlled the sex performances, which he called freak-offs, and he often electronically recorded them. The freak-offs sometimes lasted days at a time.
Yo, he said that that's what Diddy called it, was freak-offs. That is wild, yo. Hey, what y'all think about this, man? Y'all think that Diddy's going down for sure this time, man? Y'all think that they got solid facts on Diddy? Y'all think they're ready to finally put him down for his freak-offs? Damn, this is wild, man. This has been going on for a long time too. I think since like last year. Yeah, about that time. But let's keep it going, yo.
At a time, involved multiple commercial sex workers, and often involved a variety of narcotics, such as ketamine, ecstasy, and GHB, which Combs distributed to the victims to keep them obedient and compliant. As alleged, when Combs didn't get his way, he was violent, and he subjected victims to physical, emotional, and verbal abuse so that they would participate in the freak-offs, and that Combs hit, kicked, threw objects at, and dragged victims, at times by their hair.
Sounds like he's talking about the hotel, when the hotel cameras had him and Cassie. That's what it sounds like to me.
On one occasion in March of 2016, that conduct was captured on video and later reported in the media. Specifically, Combs kicked, dragged, and threw a vase at a victim in a Los Angeles hotel when the victim was attempting to flee. As alleged, these assaults often resulted in injuries to the victims, which took days or weeks to heal. In addition to the violence.
Okay, so look, I'm not even, look, yo, don't get me wrong. I'm not even justifying this at all for the sex trafficking and the racketeering, what he's speaking on. But what he's speaking on right now for the hotel in Los Angeles, I don't know, I didn't know the location of the hotel, but I think that he's talking about with him and Cassie, right? It gotta be, because throwing the object and, you know, but that was his wife during the time. I believe that was an argument. Hey, don't shoot me, all right? I'm just telling y'all what I think is the information that I saw. I don't think that was sex trafficking. I think that was I think they were arguing or something, but it might have been. Who knows? Might have been, you know. But yeah, let's go.
The indictment alleges that Combs threatened and coerced victims to get them to participate in the freak-offs. He used the embarrassing and sensitive recordings he made of the freak-offs as collateral against the victims. And the indictment alleges that he maintained control over the victims in several ways, including by giving them drugs, by giving and threatening to take away financial support or housing, by promising them career opportunities, by monitoring their whereabouts, and even by dictating their physical appearance. Because of all of this, the indictment alleges that the victims did not believe they could refuse Combs without risking their security or facing more abuse. The indictment also alleges other acts of violence undertaken by Combs and others, including violence against witnesses to his abuse, kidnapping, and arson. The indictment alleges that on more than one occasion, Combs carried or brandished firearms to intimidate and threaten victims and witnesses. Now, Combs did not do this all on his own. As I mentioned, Combs has been charged with RICO conspiracy. He used his business and employees of that business and other close associates to get his way. Those individuals allegedly included high-ranking supervisors in the business, personal assistants, security staff, and household staff. The indictment alleges that those individuals facilitated the freak-offs. They booked the hotel rooms and stocked them with the supply.
I'm not laughing about the situation. I'm just laughing about how bro keeps saying freak off. That's just funny. That's hella funny. He's hella serious too. He's like, the freak offs. That's funny. Let's keep going.
Eyes, including drugs, baby oil, personal lubricant, extra linens, and lighting. When the hotel rooms got damaged, they helped clean it up. They arranged for victims and commercial sex workers to travel for the freak-offs, and they delivered large quantities of cash to Combs to pay for the commercial sex workers. The indictment also alleges that they helped Combs cover up his crimes. During the March 2016 incident at the LA hotel that I mentioned earlier, a member of the hotel security staff intervened, and Combs
Papa Murphy's everyday value lineup means big savings on big flavors, like our new
attempted to bribe the staff member with a stack of cash to make sure that what happened was kept quiet. And as the indictment alleges, in late 2023, after public allegations were made about Combs' crimes, he...
You know what's crazy? I was just watching, I know it's an old video, but I was watching this video on Vice TV. They were interviewing people about rich people buying out like hotels and stuff and paying out workers to, like, you know, keep it zipped, you know what I mean? And yeah, and then now this is all coming out. It's just wild, you know what I mean? Because in the Vice TV, the dude was saying like the stuff he used to see in those rooms after the cleanup was like crazy. Like they had like sexual, like sex toys, like freaking taped up to the shower hose and stuff. I mean the shower head and stuff like that. All types of like oh man, it's crazy. You guys should go check that out. That's an interesting thing. I'm not saying that Diddy had no freaking, I mean, but who knows, all right? But who knows? Because he had a free call. They probably doing some crazy stuff in here, all right? Let's just be real. But yeah, I just want to throw that in because I was just thinking of, like, when he said that Diddy was paying off the workers and stuff, it kind of related similar to the Vice TV interview with one of the workers. But yeah, let's go.
He and others pressured witnesses and victims to stay silent, including by making phone calls to witnesses and victims and giving them a false narrative of what they had experienced. And as alleged, Combs used others to help conceal his abuse by monitoring and preventing victims from leaving a location in order to hide their injuries, or by locating and contacting a victim who had attempted to flee. As part of this investigation, in March of this year, special agents from HSI executed search warrants at Combs' residences in Miami and Los Angeles. They also executed a warrant for Combs' electronic devices. During those searches, agents seized evidence of the crimes charged in this indictment. They seized firearms and ammunition, including 3 defaced AR-15s and a large capacity drum magazine. They also seized evidence of the freak-offs, electronic devices that contain images and videos of the freak-offs with multiple victims. And they seized cases and cases of the kinds of personal lubricant and baby oil that Combs' staff allegedly used.
All right, I'm gonna leave it at that. Y'all let me know what y'all think about these freak-offs. Bro, it's funny when he says it. But Easy Call TV, we out. Y'all let me know if you think that P. Diddy's gonna get away, or you think they got him this time, yo. All right, yo. Let's go.